Hi everybody. This is Shadow Company. You can find us on Facebook, Shadow Company blog. We are using Fantasy Grounds as a virtual tabletop. And in these Fantasy Grounds, we use Syrinscape, awesome sound program, so we can get sounds in for like weapons and music and background effects. And then we also use dulux-oz plugins that allows us to hook it up to Fantasy Grounds. And anyways, where we last left off, the player characters antagonized the hill giant some more. That went pretty well, got them all riled up, they almost killed each other, but then everyone went to sleep. They saved some people the hill giants were going to eat, and the hill giants were only left with the donkey to eat. And that's basically where we left off. You guys camped off about, I forget how far away you are from them, like you guys are like
I feel like we missed a biting ass joke in there somewhere.
There definitely was lots of ass jokes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of jokes. I just went over it real quick because we were talking for a while, so I did really quick one. And there wasn't that much that happened. So during the night while you guys camped, a rainstorm happened. Because God got mad because you can't play in character on Fireside Chat. Yeah, no,
forgot which one it was.
What's that?
I didn't see that.
It was my fault.
I didn't see it.
It was our fault.
I don't know.
I think
I'm
Marc
just joking.
did it.
I didn't get mad. It was gonna rain anyways.
Oh, I see.
You guys can.
So are the people we rescued still with us?
Yes, they're still with you. They wake up a few hours later, so you guys can question them or whatever you want to do. I don't remember their names because I just made up names, and I didn't review the video.
Daryl and Frederick, come on.
Yep.
You guys write down the notes. I will make up the shit that needs to be made up. Deal? Uh-oh. I covered up your pretty faces. Oh no. Huh? Hello? Shit.
Got bumped, I think. I don't know.
Sean's been banned from Google Hangouts.
They said no more Shawn.
Hi.
Dun dun dun. See, I'm just going back and reading all of the things. I didn't realize you guys were talking. I didn't know Jace was talking to you.
Yeah, he did. He jumped in.
Yeah, I guess.
Good
luck on the mission Friday. I guarantee you, Jace did not say good luck on the mission Friday.
He might have. That's why I was super impressed. I was like, wow.
I'm gonna tell you, he does not know the word mission. Paraphrasing in Marquise.
Listen, I'll tell you right now, Ethan can't spell or type, or read.
I mean, I'm sure Jace was dictating, and then Marc just put in what he felt like it.
Yeah, sure.
He probably is just like, what do you want to say? Do you want to wish him good luck? And Jace probably said, yeah. And then Marc wrote that.
Could be.
Funny. He wants to play. Maybe one day we'll do a little one-off thing. He really wants to roll the dice,
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
Hey, do you guys see me?
Decide, who to blow up and
Shawn
stuff.
just go away or what?
He got kicked off, so the recording probably started.
He blew up.
Maybe he's still talking and he doesn't know it.
Can you see me?
What the heck's the problem with you guys?
I mean, we're all still on the call, so it's not like the call went away. you probably want to not be like that either.
Well, you know.
Shawn's
Yes.
cooking.
An hour. Oh.
Drop out of this one, he said.
Can you,
There
no,
it
no,
is.
I didn't. No,
He's
don't
back.
drop
Never
off.
mind.
Can you see
Wait,
me?
there you are.
Hello.
Yeah.
Are you like
Welcome back.
trying to call again?
No,
Yeah.
no,
I hear
I hit the wrong
Oh.
button. Don't.
I guess so.
It's an ID10T error.
I hit the wrong button.
There's like, I don't know why it wasn't letting me back. You know what's weird? My
ID
face
10.
was on the video. I
It
could
took me
see.
the longest time. I think I qualify for that right now. Aww.
All right, so you
I'm
guys,
so slow and sad.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, that's where we're at. It's raining in the middle of the night. You guys can question these guys. You guys find the outcropping to protect yourself from the rain, but it's still pretty damp and moist out.
Before we get going, I want to cast my Find Familiar and get my bird friend back.
You get to pick, or is it always a bird?
Wait, did he
No, I
die?
can pick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died a while ago.
I forgot he died. Okay, yeah. Before you do that before you sleep, so you don't waste your spells. So,
Okay, cool.
The only thing I care about to find out from these guys is where they were going, and actually, I think you told us that last time, didn't you? Never mind.
Yeah, to like the feather something spire.
Yeah, to the spire. Yeah, that's what they were.
yeah,
They were
yeah.
delivering the package.
What were they?
So-
What were they gonna deliver?
So they're
Do
pretty
they know?
much
Not my
they're
truck.
they're pretty much shooken up. There was a note.
What were you gonna deliver?
Oh my god, shut it.
I assume you're not gonna say that to them like that.
No, that was a joke.
Okay.
Hmm.
Because they might not tell you shit, but there was a note they were supposed to deliver.
A note?
Yes,
Hmm.
a letter. They're supposed to deliver a sealed letter.
That wasn't in what we got, was it?
Nope.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something I just overlooked, but yeah.
No.
Do we recognize the seal on the letter?
If you had the letter, maybe.
Oh. The letter's gone and lost, huh?
The letter's not here. You do know that, Kevril only picked up some of the items. He didn't pick up all of the items.
Yeah, and there's also
Oh.
a barrel of more stuff Marc can use to, or Malichor can use to burn stuff down with, I think, so we can get that.
Oh, please not us. Again.
So,
If the stuff isn't taken by the giants, right?
I don't know that it's actually oil, it could be wine or who knows what, but there's a barrel that fell off the donkey when it
yeah, that rolled down. Yep.
The 5-finger discount
Yes.
fell off the donkey.
But basically, they tell you they're traveling to Red Larch and then Wormford, and they were taking a shortcut at night because at night there are, during the day, there's been rumors of attacks in the sky. So he was just being cautious going at night. He's been doing this for a while and he hasn't had any problems. And he doesn't know of giants in the area at all, so he's very surprised by the giants. The fat guy
Interesting.
is the father of the skinnier guy. And they're
Sirs,
they're traveling merchants,
don't-
obviously.
aren't the two of you aware that the spire, they're large bird riding warriors at the spire who may be responsible for the aerial attacks? Have you been to the spire before?
I've been to the spider before. I've dropped off a few things. They've never
Where-
bothered me. I assume they're the knights.
So they think.
I think
Knights
they,
of Pooh.
I think they call them the Feathergale Knights.
The knights that say knee.
I knew it was coming.
Oh my god. Somebody
I couldn't let
give
it.
us some
I
beer.
couldn't let it pass. Couldn't let it pass.
I think they're the Feathergale Knights.
Have
Was
you
this
found, have you found the knights to be honorable and good people?
Aye, they get a message delivered from Belyard.
Delia.
The mayor of Belyard pays well to deliver messages there. Yeah, Belyard is just north of here. And you guys
Yeah,
know that Belyard is the city, last city.
Yeah, that's
or
just
the
what I'm
last
going to
town-
ask.
Last town
That's what I'm
that
gonna
the
ask.
delegates were found.
That's what I was going to ask.
Mhm.
So we've heard that there's been some groups that have been traveling from the north that went through Beliard. They went missing. Do you have any information about a group of dwarves that went missing?
Dwarfs? How many?
There's a large group coming down from Mirabar for the celebration, the Greenleaf celebration at Red Larch that started this week.
I don't remember.
They're missing.
And then he looks at his son, and his son's like, I remember dwarfs. Yeah, they were in town about 10 days ago. I think that matches right. I'm not really sure 'cause I'm not looking at the calendar. So whenever you guys know they're last in town, that's when they seen them.
That's the last anybody's heard of anything or that you remember.
Right, they're in town visiting. There was a small little festival. They stayed at the inn. What inn was it? Belyard. Oh, not that. They stayed at the Watchful Night Inn.
The Watchful Night.
Yeah, indeed. You can't miss it. It's a small town. Who are these people to you?
One of them's my adopted father.
Aye. I see. Well, good luck in finding them.
Now, can I make an insight check to see if they're holding anything back or if they look deceitful in any way?
Sure. You did it in a tower, good boy. No, not at all. I mean, they're still shucking. The only thing you notice is they're still shucking up from their harrowing and death, and they keep kind of arguing amongst themselves, and you kind of overhear them. When you guys aren't talking or whatever, they're like, basically, the son's like, how are we gonna make ends meet now and stuff like that. Our stuff is gone and all that, blah blah blah. But that's what they're arguing about. So.
I'm going to offer them 5 gold pieces out of my own pocket for the suffering that they've endured.
Alright. Well, we thank you very much. We definitely need this for where we're going. But it seems that all our goods and everything are gone. And I won't even be able to get paid for the notes. I tell
They
you.
might-
Do you know what was in the note?
No, I don't read the notes. I don't need to read it.
This
Did he ever tell us who he got it from? Who was
The mayor of
telling-
Beliard.
You're
Oh, I got it.
What kinds of goods are you bringing from Wormwood?
We're bringing from Belyard.
Oh, I thought you said they went to Wormwood too.
Basically, he lists everything that Kevril found.
Oh, Kevril's got all their stuff.
Indeed. And then there's like various like art goods and trinkets and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, I sell like small trinkets and valuables that the people out here don't see as much.
Well, we understand your loss. However,
stuff you'd find from Waterdeep.
should, if the giants have moved on, we could walk down to where your donkey met his end. There may still be some goods there if the giants didn't plunder them all.
Do you do much trade with Riverguard Keep?
So the boy goes, yeah, we'll go over there, right, Father? And the father looks at him, nah, we ain't going anywhere near those things. We're gonna get back to safety. The Riverguard Keep. What about the Riverguard Keep?
Do you do much trade with them or hear much about them? We have a feeling that's the direction the giants are headed.
You mean the old keep? I've heard there's been people in there doing construction and such. I have not been there. I assume maybe the knights were moving out. I don't know. Maybe they're expanding, or it could be anyone.
Hmm.
No, it's definitely not the knights.
We had heard tell that there were haunted keeps around here. I wasn't sure if that was one.
Those be
Was
it.
that- Yeah?
The spider was a haunted keep, and so was the river god.
Hmm.
But
Do you know of any
apparently-
other haunted keeps?
But
around
apparently
here?
whoever... What?
Do you know of any other haunted keeps around here?
There's 2 others. 4 total.
Hmm.
I've never seen the one. It's somewhere buried deep in the mountains. I don't know where. And there's another one that's a tower. I've heard of that one too. Well, it's
A tower?
Yes, it's some kind of tower on a hill or something.
Is that? You think that's the one that's by Red Larch?
Probably.
The tower you've seen from Red Larch is Feathergale Spire.
Oh.
So probably
Well, I'm sorry to say that we can't travel with you to Red Larch, but we can let you know where to check in if you're unsure where to go.
No, we know our direction. We're from the area. We should be able to find it. But I have to thank you very much for saving us. If it wasn't for you, well, we would be giant stew.
Yes, you
That
would.
is
One with your donkey.
Let us drink your day of life. And I thank you, friends. And your names, he gets your guys. You guys don't have to go through it, but unless there's something you want to say. But he gets your names, and he basically tells you, people will know the deed you've done. I'll find us another way to repay you.
Wonderful.
Well,
Okay.
we should be going. We're already late.
I think
In
it's
the
best
storm,
if we.
huh?
Yeah, we should check out those giants and see where they're going and catch up with them. And
Absolutely.
Okay. What time do you guys wake up?
Dawn.
First light.
All right. It's 7
It's raining.
roughly. It's still raining.
Yeah, for the plan, I think we need to follow close enough that we can approach the
Bye, Marc.
keep, though, so that we can influence the giants, though. I think that's important.
Okay, you guys go spy on the giants. They're still sleeping.
Okay.
I just assume you guys just walk up there and go find them. I mean, you can see that they're all laying down from here. They're on the top of their hill.
Well, then,
Okay.
I guess we should wait then, huh? I don't think we should, unless we
You don't want to wake them up?
We don't want to be on
That might be fun, but I think maybe if we want ultimately for them to get there,
Yeah.
from where we're at right
Just let
now,
them get there.
probably should be Malichor instead of me in this, but he'd probably be better than I would. We have a idea as to what the most likely approach is that they'll take to the keep, as in what area they want.
Whoa,
Whoa!
Right now. Oh, that's cool.
that was fancy. Okay,
Okay.
it's pretty
That was a minor illusion.
major for minor illusion, huh?
Kidding.
Yeah.
Well, the sound was up because the rain isn't super loud, so
Oh, I see.
therefore, yeah. I don't have individual controls for every sound.
Well,
Anyways, so what do you guys? You guys gonna just? Where did Mark go? Did he go? Did the kid up or something?
nope, they're not home tonight.
We went to go take a poop.
Yeah, I guess he had to go. He had to really go.
Poop
really bad.
emoji.
Just wanted to say.
Poop emoji.
So,
You wanted to say poop.
You guys wait till the Giants don't get up to about 11.
I was thinking about trying to wake him up a little bit earlier just to get him a little.
Aggravated.
Yeah.
Do you think
Grumpy.
there's? I don't know if you heard me, Shawn. Is there any way for us to be able to tell what the most likely approach is that they'll take from where we are now towards the keep?
From here, there's only really one direction, so I mean they're gonna have to go around hills and stuff like that. But yeah, there's basically one direction to the east.
I'm just trying to get an idea. Is if you look at the keep, if we know that they're coming from that direction,
There's
is
a
there
trail going here to the keep. They could go that way. I don't know.
probably? I don't know if they'll follow a trail or not.
Yeah. But falling
Alright.
falling behind Giants here, and it's it's sort of open. I mean, there's a lot of hills and stuff, but they'd be pretty easy to fall. You really wouldn't have to roll like stealth rolls. If you just
I like
fall.
Criella's idea that we wake them up maybe a little bit earlier. I'd like to be like messaging to the leader, like whisper tones of things, like when he's sort of not quite awake, even when he's still sleeping.
Okay.
Like to be
Sure.
messaging things
Yeah.
to him.
Do you want to go 30
And
feet?
I'd like.
Do you want to go 30 feet away from him?
No,
That's the real
because I
question.
can message at 120.
Oh yeah, you can go 120. That's right. Something.
So no, I
do
don't
that.
want to be 30 feet away.
I'd like to try and get down to 30 feet away because I want to do some minor illusion nonsense.
Okay, all
That's how it
three
happened last time when
are
we lost.
basically sleeping. So you two can roll a advantage stealth check.
Huh?
Advantage stealth, you said?
Yes, their perception is much lower because they're sleeping. But
Okay.
Are you talking out loud with your plan, Vhajjharma, on what you're going to do, or no? Did you keep that to yourself?
I know. I'll tell you guys what I'm doing. I don't have a secret.
I'm just gonna. I'll just add that when they were chasing me, and when I tried to get their attention when they were chasing Malichor, and I mentioned something about their chained brother, it seemed to get them pretty riled.
Oh.
So
Pretty rolled up.
Good.
Wanna,
Yep.
something
Yep.
like that.
Okay. Excellent. Yep. I'll take any info I can get.
alright,
I didn't do it in the tower.
Doesn't
nice
matter.
one.
Okay.
And
So
the fact
I'm gonna.
that Jolly's been beaten on the younger
Yes,
giant.
yes, yes, yes. Let me say the words to him that I want to say. So I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna start with the leader because he's the one that whatever. There's only 4 of them, right? 3.5 is the other guy. Still got a cracked skull.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's 2 of them that are pretty beat up, I think.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start out saying things like "stupid giant," and then when he's kind of, is he, like, would he, I guess, respond to that? Is he
You
like,
can- well, you're not trying to wake him up.
starting-
So you're just
No,
giving
I'm
him-
not. I
you're
mean, I'm
just
just
giving him
trying to get it
messages
in his head.
his
But
dreams. But can
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
roll- you just need to roll. What are you gonna say to him? I didn't know if it's a lie or if it's truth. You're saying to him.
well, I mean, it's just sort of like prodding. It's not really like I'm just
Well, what do you
gonna
say
say
to him
things
then?
like you're gonna tell him. I'm just gonna say stupid giant," and then I'm just gonna whisper, "Jolly's gonna kill your brother. Jolly's gonna kill your brother."
Okay,
And,
you can
you know,
use persuasion.
He's chained and he's weak. What's that?
Use persuasion.
What? Persuasion. Where am I?
You Where are you?
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Where are you?
There you
Supposed to do that shit in the tower, yo.
Well, I'm trying, but this doesn't want to.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
I would like to use minor illusion to create the sounds of the snuffling boar around
Yeah.
them as they sleep.
Snuffling
Good.
door. Oh, I gotcha.
A werepig stepping on their junk.
Yes.
Okay, can you, and what do you want to do? What's your task with that? You want to wake them up, or?
I want to. Yeah.
Are you
At least,
doing this?
at least give them troubled sleep, if not fully rouse them.
Okay. So yeah, we'll go for you waking them up. So this is, I'm gonna guess this is after Vhajjharma's implants.
Yeah, I'm waiting for her to
Yeah.
finish before I do
My
that.
implants.
So you
Yes.
wait. I mean, you guys got
Wait
like
for
some
my
hours,
implants.
So she
Things
does
are
it-
much more fun after implant.
She does it for like 2 hours, and you got another 2 hours to do something else. So, to give them rustled sleep. All right. Please roll. Whatever. Roll Arcana. I don't know.
Performance?
Sure, performance. Sounds good.
There you go. Performance.
Perform for them.
Might as well get that skill in where you can.
Yeah.
Boom.
Um.
You didn't roll in the tower either.
All right. You wake him up. No, he doesn't get criticized because it is something you'll know what happens. But yeah.
Oh, I see.
I will know if I botch a big noise.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty
Persuasion,
sure
you're
I
not
would
gonna
know
till
if
next
the
day.
giant wasn't listening to me either.
No, you would no. But,
Whatever.
it's fine. You wouldn't know if you like.
It's fine. You can single me out, Shawn. I get it.
Because you're a woman.
Totally.
Pick on the girl. Bullshit. Bullshit.
All you gotta do is grow a beard. I won't pick on you.
Yes, yes.
Um.
You gotta blend
Anyways.
Jesus.
Should go and buy a disguise kit for the next session.
Charles. Oh no, that's gonna. That'd be fucking.
It'll look
awful.
like this.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my beard.
A beard cut like a middle finger.
Here's my beard.
Okay, you wake him up.
Now what?
They get up and they're all pissed off, and then they throw rocks at each other for a bit, and then they go back to sleep. They don't really hit each other, not anything hard. They just.
Criella's
like,
still
"Ah!"
30 feet
They're,
away.
like,
She
looking
should probably
for the
not
boar
be
or
there.
whatever. Do you want to try again, or do you want to
No.
let it go?
Well,
This
once
is after-
once they're
we'll say this took a while for you to do it. So.
okay. After that, I'd like to try and imitate the voice of their compatriot over in the keep, calling for help.
That's good.
All right. That will do.
I'll
just
do that too.
We'll do a straight like history check to see if you remember it,
Okay.
if you can do it accurately, because that's been a while and all that shit. So we'll use
Do I
history
need to
see
do
how
that
accurate you
too?
can do it.
I mean, I talked to him. I talked to him for a while.
If you're gonna do the same thing, are you gonna try
History?
to wake them up, or is that what you're doing?
Well, no, they're already awake, right? I'm just gonna keep perpetuating whatever Criella is doing, then I'm just gonna kind of echo it in their head.
Wait a minute. Are we gonna re-wake them up because they went back? I said they went back to sleep. So.
Well, I was going to
I
do
didn't
it
hear
while
that
they were-
part.
Okay,
before
well-
they went back to sleep.
Okay.
Once they was
While they're
enough.
throwing
They're-
rocks at each other.
When you guys are casting spells, it kind of does take you guys out of hiding. Because you guys have to, like, pop up, and you have to look at what you're casting. So, I don't know if you want to cast spells while they're awake. Those are good. Those are hard. You can look. Your illusion lasts a certain amount of time, so it'll last whatever. So you can just keep doing that same illusion, but you can't like. I don't think you can change your illusion mid illusion.
It only lasts for a minute, so I would just cancel it and
No,
have to cast
A
it
minute's
again.
minute's a bunch of rounds. You know, that's like 10 rounds right there. So.
I mean, I would wait until they're not asleep, but they're well distracted.
Like half on their way to being asleep
Yeah.
and not, so they're not rustling around anymore.
If it's gloomy out right now, if it's still rainy, I'll just keep myself hidden and try and be out of their line of sight and pop up if I need to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not getting caught.
You need to re-roll stealth rolls, please. You can just roll with advantage because they're half going to sleep or whatever.
I mean, if I have to, I can make us invisible again, so.
This is true. I love people that roll in the tower. They're the best.
Shut up, Shawn. God, you're such an ass.
God, Yucky.
I love people when they're not asses.
Alright. So, they don't seem to notice you, so they're about to fall back asleep. And what are you guys doing?
I'm trying to imitate the
What
sound of their missing guy.
Yeah, do we have to do
Did
a
you
history
roll
for that?
You already rolled your history, so I'm gonna use
did.
that. So you guys both suck at it, but you do wake them up. They don't, and you know this because they don't call out his name or whatever. But
Well, then I'm gonna kind
wake
of.
them back up, and they're like
Oh.
they're looking around, and they start walking around the hill area. And then eventually they don't find anything, and they go to bed. They go lay back down,
Lazy
go back to bed.
sons of
Lazy hill giants.
Okay, last night was rough for them, alright? They were about to get a fucking stew. They had a meal. They had 2 humans and a fucking donkey. But instead they had to settle for a fucking donkey and chase some fucking fools everywhere. So yeah, that's why they're sleeping in, actually.
So, they're back asleep now?
Yeah, they sleep till 11.
Okay, so I'm gonna message to them again, and I'm gonna say, what's the guy's name again? Blarg? What's the guy's name?
King Clark.
No, well, but who's the brother that's chained up?
We'll call him Ghana.
Like,
I think he was,
Call him what?
Ghana.
Ghana?
Sure.
he says, sure.
So I'm gonna message to them and kind of whispering, be like, brother, help me. Help Ghana. Brother, help me. Help Ghana. That's, so, that's, I'm gonna just message that while he's sleeping in his dreams.
Okay.
Jolly will kill me. Jolly will kill me. He said he'll kill me.
Alright, I mean, we have to take your roll from what you remember because you don't remember that well, but okay. You
I don't
just say
remember
while
that
he's
well.
dreaming.
Yeah.
You can
Okay,
roll a
that's what I
persuasion check to get him to be more riled up.
I just
But-
want him to,
but
like,
no,
remember it.
Note that like advantage and stuff doesn't double stack. You can only get advantage once, so.
It's fine. I just want him to.
Well-
I just want him to remember it. He doesn't have to be like pissed about it right now.
Okay, sure. Just roll
So-
persuasion. You're good at it, so you should probably get high. No,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Thank you for the power. Tower of power. Alright. Alright, I mean, they're rustling in their sleep. I'm gonna guess you do that to all of them? Or...
Yeah, yeah, just take turns and do it to each of them, I guess. But if somebody seems more affected than the others, maybe I'll kind of stay on them a little bit for a minute.
Alright. And then...
Just trying to ruin their dreams, you know?
Gotcha. And then the rain starts to break up. And they're awake. Getting ready to go. You guys are some distance. Keep an eye on them. They're not really looking your way. I'm not going to worry about a stealth roll or anything, so.
Alright.
on the way, or actually while they were doing all that whispering crap, I'm gonna go down to where the donkey took a dirt nap and see if there's anything left there,
Oh, okay.
and
Sure.
collect the rest of the stuff. Just so you know.
Please make a perception check. It's during the rain time, so you have disadvantage.
Oh, wonderful.
Ooh, because you can't see in the rain, I guess.
You can see in the rain, but everything's wet, so it all looks the same.
Right.
And it has a weird, like, you know, when it's cloudy cover, it just does something
Yeah.
weird for your eyes and stuff like that.
Kind of gray.
Yeah, you don't really find anything.
Nope.
Not even the barrel. Not even the barrel.
So the question is, how long do you want to search for? Let's say the first hour you don't find anything. You can search each other. You got to keep rolling.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to do it for 2 hours. Is that?
Okay, this could change things, but okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll again. You don't find shit.
Okay.
Oh God.
Awesome. It was with disadvantage.
Yeah, it's with disadvantage, and also like
Yeah.
the barrel rolled down the hill at night. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah, no,
you
I got
don't
it.
know where it's at.
That's cool. I got it.
Who knows?
Right.
Maybe it's gone.
You could have taken it. Who knows? You could have taken it.
Do you wanna? So 1 hour you don't get a roll because they're awake, unless you want to do that. In which case you will totally be seen.
No.
Yeah. And then the next hour when they're sleeping, you can roll again. The rain clears up, so you can roll regular.
All right. Regular it is.
Regular. All right, you find a barrel. Good job.
Oh.
It was there. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you know?
Can I carry it? How big is it?
It is probably like a quarter barrel.
No, I can carry it then.
Yeah, you can definitely carry it.
Does it have any markings on it or anything?
Big skull and crossbones.
It has
Big fire eyes.
it has markings of water deep on it.
Is there a cork in it, or how is it sealed?
The seal, it's like sealed on top. There's like latches that'll unseal the top and it will come off, and there's a liquid in it, so it's pretty heavy.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
Can you smell it?
you can open it if you want. It's not
I
like
don't
a
want to
permanent
open
seal.
it.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you can smell through the wood.
I'll open it.
Kevril, you're gonna open it? Okay.
Sure.
You open it,
Famous
and
last
in
words.
there is wine.
All right.
Like cases of wine in bottles, or is
Like
it?
some type of honey wine.
Huh.
No, it's in the barrel.
I gotcha. Okay. I'll take it back to Malichor. I'm sure he'll drink it all.
You now have a
Sure, I will.
half barrel of wine. Or quarter
Art
barrel of wine.
imitating life, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
This is some type of honey wine. You guys can yeah. Anyways,
Put it on the potty sheet.
So, when you're watching the giants, you see they go out. And as you follow two of them out, they find a herd of deer. And they start throwing rocks at the deer. And in which case, they end up taking out about 15 of them, or something like that.
Mm.
Crap.
Because the rocks are huge, and they just start throwing it at them, and maybe not that much,
Right.
but maybe more like 10 or something. You don't know. They have a bunch with them. They take them back, and they make a pot. This takes them a good 2 hours to do this. They're taking their time. They don't really care. They're giants after all. They're not too smart. So they make their stew, and they had a good meal. And no one speaks giant, right?
No.
Nope.
No.
They pack up their things, and then they head off. They head off to the east.
While they're making their stew and doing that whole thing, I want to hand out the stuff that we found to the to some folks here. So I'm gonna give the one of the potions of healing to Malichor, and the other one I'm going to give to Vhajjharma.
Cool.
Okay. These are special potions of healing. You should read them because they're extremely
They're
potent.
sick.
Yeah,
They're what?
really good.
They're crazy good.
They're extremely potent.
How do we label that in our...
Can I drag it to them?
Yeah, you can just drag it to your character sheet or
Oh.
whatever.
Did you get that?
Where'd you put them?
They're in the party sheet. I was just trying to drag it over to you guys. But I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think I
go
can.
to the party sheet and then you can just drag it over.
You guys can, yeah. It's the potions of
Oh, we can?
There you go.
Okay, let me see.
Go to you have to drag your own stuff
Okay,
because he doesn't have access. So potion of superior healing, just
Yep, I got one.
cool.
Try.
Just hand it over and say these are extremely potent. Wait till you're on death's
All right. Got it. I have 3 healing potions already, and then this one potion of superior healing. In case anybody ever needs them.
It's also might be a wise idea to distribute them if people don't have them. Just
Yeah, do
because-
people need them? I have 3 of the regular kind.
I don't have any.
Oh, I
Yes.
thought you. I have one. Right.
Because if you go
Yeah, I
down,
mean-
that other person can at least give you one easily and not look through your stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
How do I do that? How do I give somebody something?
You don't.
You can just drag.
Can,
a
do I
healing-
drag it to the
healing-
party sheet and then they can get it?
I guess I've never done it before. I
just
have never
wrote my
played
names
on
off.
Fantasy Grounds, so I don't know what you guys see or what you guys can do.
Okay, I put one in. Let me put one more in.
No, there's
Okay, I
already-
put 'em
there's-
on-
Oh, cool! You can. Awesome. Perfect.
I put them in the party sheet, so you guys can each go grab one.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that you can go back and forth on that. It's super cool.
So now I have one regular one and one superior healing one. And hopefully everybody has at least
Yeah,
one of something.
The regular ones are 2d4 plus 2. And superior healing is like 8d4 plus 8 or some shit.
Crazy
so
nuts.
it's
Yeah,
quite, it's quite and they're really rare actually.
Well, thank you for the treasure.
I didn't do it. You guys grabbed
I'm
it.
talking to Kevril.
Indeed.
Hopefully I'm not the one that needs it, because, I can't give it to myself.
I'm hoping you're the one in the back, not.
Yeah. That's I mean, you guys are like the closest
Me
to,
too.
to healers.
Me too.
really.
I'm hoping I'm the one in the back.
You guys are the sneakiest, most unseen, and probably won't be getting most of the hits. If so, you're dead anyway, so don't matter.
Right.
Oh, good. No, my armor class is 16 now.
That's pretty good.
I don't
Because-
expect to die immediately anymore.
Did you change your armor class?
Yes, because I have my feet now.
I'm just making sure you changed it. It's actually changed because
Yep.
I don't want to get
I
hit.
changed it.
And we overlook it and go, oh shit. Anyways, so
You
they're-
can
they're
double
hitting
check my work
the-
if it makes you feel better, but I changed it to 16.
It's cool. You guys follow the giants then? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Follow.
Malichor, what is your camera doing, weirdo?
My laptop lost internet, so I had to go with my phone.
Okay.
Are you? So you're not hooked on, are you?
Character's still
Yeah.
hanging out.
Yeah, he's using Fantasy Grounds on the desktop.
I
He
see,
just
I
used
see.
his
And your
laptop for the
your
call.
Video. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think maybe it's Friday night or something, so Google's having fun. I don't know. Anyways, you guys
Google
follow
has
the
friends.
giants back. Is there anything you guys want to do before the giants get exactly to the keep?
I'd like to send my my familiar out as far as I can, just to see what the people in the keep are doing as they approach, and to scout out any good vantage point that we can be at to see everything that's going on.
The giants aren't quite there. I'm gonna guess they're over 100 feet. I don't know. I mean, you tell me when you want to go, how far away the giants are from the keep. That's when you go. You have to be 100 feet away from your familiar. The other thing is
Mhm.
when you look through your familiar, you can't see, and you can't really move.
Yeah. So I can I can take a pause every now and again. Am I familiar because it's a bird can see farther?
Yeah, yeah.
So my goal is more to get height and get that that sort of
Okay.
vantage point.
How far away from the giants are you and the keep? So
I'd like to probably stay like 500 to 600 feet to the north of them.
to the north of them. All right. So you're going to be way out of range for your. Well, your bird was going to take an aerial view from like 400 feet then around at the closest.
That's fine. I mean, I'm more interested in getting up to the keep and checking that area out than keeping an eye on the giants.
This is what you see. So on each wall, you can spot out. There are 2 guards on each wall. You don't know what they're doing because you can't really see that clear from here. Well, actually, for what is it? A raven?
Yeah.
Okay. The raven can spot them out actually. It's a bird. 400 feet isn't that far for a bird, but they're just the 2 in the back look like they're playing cards, and these 2 are one guy's eating, the other guy's just, or the ones in the, I should tell you, the west wall. They're just, one guy's eating and chilling out. The other 2 are talking up against the wall on the north wall, and then the south wall. One guy is sleeping on the stairs.
So
Good, so nobody's paying attention to anything.
Yeah, I'll tell everybody else. Basically, these people don't look like they're prepared for the giants to appear.
It's interesting.
I'm assuming the giants aren't close enough for them to notice them yet. Anyway, so.
Yeah.
Can he see? Can he see what the chained up giant, where he is, what he's doing? If he's still there, if they moved him, if he's
Yeah, that giant
looking
is still
miserable.
That giant is still there. There are also people in the courtyard.
Do I see a good hill in the surrounding area that we could get up to and get a good vantage to see what's going on at when the giants arrive, that we can be a little out of range,
So
but
it sort of flattens out a bit when it gets towards the keep, but how far away from the keep do you want to be?
I mean, it's a good question. How far do we want to be?
How far does sound travel if somebody shouts? That's what I want to hear. I want to be able to hear the response to the
Right.
giant.
If there's
In
yelling.
here, it's gonna echo all around. It's gonna be hard to tell where it's at once it gets to echoing, you know. So you can go on top of the hill and shout, like people can hear you from what, at least 5.
We don't want them to hear us. We want to hear them echoing back.
Do we want to be north or south of the keep along the river,
You
maybe?
guys, to hear them clearly without making checks, I mean, you need to be at least 100 feet away from them. It depends how loud they talk, and you guys don't know how loud they're gonna talk, but you gotta figure at least 100 feet, minimal. You know, granted, you know, if you don't know how they're gonna talk, if they're gonna go in the keep or where they're gonna go, but you can always send a bird to go, you know, listen. And unfortunately, though, when they're talking, Criella can't say. While Criella is looking through the bird's eyes, she can't say what they're saying, but she can keep taking breaks and doing it. So.
Yeah.
So that's one possibility. But
Is there any cover within 100 feet of the keep?
Not too much. You can try laying prone, and you'll get advantage on your
I
stealth throw.
I could make us invisible, and we could probably get closer.
That might not be a bad idea.
too?
It might range for the familiar.
Yeah, to increase.
I hate to say it,
Little
but it's not a bad idea that if
And then I can message, maybe if we're within 100 feet, I can message too from that point if we can find a spot, you know,
Mhm.
where we're not like just out in the open. Even though we'll be invisible, we still want to kind of be.
As much as I hate to say, split the group, maybe you guys should be invisible and kind of be close to the giant so you can hear what's going on, and then maybe me and Malichor.
I mean, if you guys are within 120 feet of us, so, you know, if we're within 100 feet of the keep, and then you're within at least 120 feet of us, you know, you'll still be 200 and some feet away, but I can still message between everybody. We can at least still keep in contact.
So we'll basically be the advanced scouts.
Yeah. Do some
Yeah,
reconnaissance.
I was even thinking that Malichor and I could go to the other side where the chain giant is, and then maybe Criella could send her bird to us as a message or something, and if we need to free that giant, and then we could.
That could be an idea, Vhajjharma, since if you want to cast water breathing on them, it'd be easier for them to sneak in that way and free the giant once.
I can do all of that. I can do all that.
Just watch, and the signal could be the bird could swoop at us or whatever, you know, and then I'd know that we need to free the giant.
Well, I mean, the keep itself is not 100 feet wide and long, is it?
I think it is.
Is it?
The maps right there. Yeah, it's over 100 feet.
I know.
It's pretty.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it's a couple hundred.
Okay.
Each one of those is 10, right?
So if we were both on opposite sides of the keep, it would be too far for me to message.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I'll work
it's
out
over
with them.
175 feet across.
Yeah. Big.
I'll work out with them a series of movements that my bird can do in the air to communicate.
Yep.
What do you guys want to know?
Like
if we're in danger,
like all clear, or abort, or
since you don't
free
have
the
too long,
danger.
since you don't have too long to do it, can we'll have you. So we'll have you roll a it'll be like a intelligence check to convey it, and then they'll have to roll like history checks to remember it. So when you roll,
how about I'll write it down for them. How's that?
Okay.
It'll be simple shapes like a circle or
like
an X,
right,
or
like 2
a
consecutive
horizontal
circles, because
line.
it'll probably circle around her. Yeah, like it dives down for this, and it,
Mhm.
you know.
All right. So what messages are you gonna give it? Like how many?
All clear will be a circle, like a vertical plane circle that they can see. Danger will be a swooping X.
Can the bird make a sound while you're using it?
Sure.
So I guess, you
You
know,
can tell it to do whatever you want.
could have it
Yeah.
screech
Yeah, we need to know
like twice, you know, like Morse code.
There
Yeah,
are birds and other, you know, there's probably ravens in the area, so you're gonna want to do like a Morse code, you know, like three screeches or something like that.
We need one for if you want me to cut the giant loose too.
Right.
Okay.
But
So that's
are we gonna
4 so far.
are we gonna have water breathing on too?
Yeah. I think that's good for
Yes,
the messages
You have
we need
water
to
breathing
convey.
on. Because you guys are going to be in the water watching the bird, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Touch, water breathe.
So you do the message. You send the bird. So let's start. Are you gonna survey the area first before you start?
Yes.
Okay. You send the bird up. The giants are definitely clearly in their view. You can see the people pointing. And then I think more people come out of the tower. So let me check if there's more people in there. Ooh, I burped. This is awesome. Same. Upper. That's what I need. I don't have the fancy dancy images for them, but I can just do this. So 3 more guys come out on top there.
Werewolves?
They would probably be here. No, you wouldn't know anyways. They wouldn't be. They wouldn't
Well,
be
they're
in
not.
that. In that.
I mean, I'm not touching them, so okay.
So there's actually 4 of them come out. So I just put them there on the map. You guys are on this map, right? Yeah. And then surveying, you notice that it's probably Gar that comes out. You definitely recognize him and his second mate because you can see the green. So let me get them in there. Right. Oops, nope, I don't want the dice. Go away, dice. I don't want you. Let me get rid of some of these. Oh, shit, I got. Don't need you. Don't want you. Don't need billiard. I don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Okay. So J for Jolly. You can't see him because he's not in there. But you can see Jolly out in the courtyard. Where is... These guys have different names, they have different initiatives. You for Yusna, and then there is someone else. Let me find their stats. The only problem about this is there's so many people in here.
There are a lot of people.
There are a lot of people. Makes it hard to keep track of every motherfucking thing. So, yeah, there is a robed person they are talking to. This is before the giants are up there. We'll just name him Mage because you will see that he probably is a mage. Oh, wait.
It's not the fat old lady.
Nope, it is not. We'll just name him Mage 1. This is someone else that actually comes out walking with them, and they look like they're discussing plans from here, and they point to him, and the mage walks over to the giant. Then all of a sudden, you see the mage start to glow, and he starts to grow, and his body starts changing. You see this purple glow around him, and then it turns sort of like into a greenish glow as he grows into a hill giant that looks just like Ghana.
Oh, jeez.
At least we know that.
Yeah, that's good you guys look, because if you guys didn't look, you wouldn't know this.
Right.
And that would be a problem. So, I'm going to name Hill Giant 5. I'll name him Ghana, because you guys know who that is. And then it reordered him as I was changing the name. That's so convenient.
Where is he? He's on that front
he's down
wall?
there. No, he's down where he was before.
Oh,
so he's down there.
okay.
He's strapped. You guys didn't release him or anything, so he's strapped down there.
So that's the real Ghana.
The real Ghana.
And the fake one is up on the front wall, right? He's the
Yeah.
mage that turned into.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'm gonna name him May. Well, you're not gonna be able to tell, essentially. So wait a minute. Let me get another image for Ghana. Can I use it twice? Nope, I can't use it twice. That's weird. I can just do that. Oh, make him big. Berg. Real Ghana, please stand up.
What?
Sorry, I'm totally kidding. All right. and the giants come and they speak in Giantese, and you hear, yeah, that's giant as a language, so we call it Giantese, I guess. I don't know what else you call it. You can hear the leader shouting out, and then they're about as close as they are on the map because that just makes it convenient. And you see Jolly run over to the wall, and he goes up, and Yushnora stays down here. Do you want obviously you told them what's going on. Do you want to keep looking, Charles, or do you guys want to plan while they're doing this or anything like that?
I think Vhajjharma or Malichor and Kevril need to get back in the back of the keep as soon as possible.
Okay, so we're gonna
Like
say,
back out of the water, back to us.
Okay,
No, I mean, are you guys already back there in the water?
Well, we wanted to be moving around the outside of it to get to where the water is for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you guys can get into the water wherever you need to and work your way up there. You don't
you
have
guys-
to get around the keep right next to it.
Right.
Alright, so you guys are gonna run that direction?
Yeah.
Because,
Where are we
you
currently?
guys- You guys are, I don't know whatever distance you guys were to begin with, but definitely out of the range so no one can see you.
Right.
Yeah, we'll come in from the north. Well, no, we'll go from the south. And then
Which way is
come
the
up.
current? Which way is the
Well,
current of the river?
I think it goes south.
Yeah, go south.
We should probably come from the
So,
north. It'll be a lot
We'll
easier.
go from the north and just kind of come
Yeah.
underneath and get down to the chain as quick as we can, or to the cove entrance.
Do you
What's
want
you guys-
do you
when
want to
you
be
guys
that
combine,
close
what's-
right away? I guess.
What's the fastest movement you guys can do combined, or whatever it is?
Well, I guess my movement's 40 doubled, so 80. I don't know what yours is, Malichor, but
So it's the same,
It's the same,
Okay.
right? Okay. That's,
but
that's
it's
what I
not going to
thought.
be. It's not going to be that fast in the water, though.
no, he just means to get to the water.
Yeah, get to the water.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say you guys are just 400 feet away, so that takes five rounds. We'll say, well, you had to see this guy change, and then there's like probably 2 rounds when he comes over here and they say a couple things and they get ready. So you have another 3 rounds to get there. And what are you guys doing during this time? You
I'd
guys
like
are-
to maybe.
We'll just say you're 400 feet away to make it easy.
I'd like to fly up onto the roof of the northwestern tower since I'm invisible.
Okay, just put your
You are?
character where you are. You guys both invisible, or
Yeah.
Yes.
okay? Put your character where you want to go. It is 400 feet to go there, so they'll take you that many rounds.
Okay.
Did you do it right when they started moving? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have 5 rounds to get there. We're on our 2nd round, so you're. Well, you can go more than double movement, so you actually can go
Yeah.
faster than them.
I can do
You'll be there by 4th
90
round.
feet around.
Yeah, you'll be there by 4th round, I think. So
Okay.
we'll just make it easier like that. And Vhajjharma, how are you traveling there?
Well, I'm slower, so
Indeed.
I'm just gonna make my way. I'm still being cautiously behind everybody, invisibly. I only have 30. I can only move 30 at a time, so
Okay.
I'm not as quick as everybody else.
You can hear all the construction and stuff stop, and you hear the bells go off. You can't hear them because the music is too loud, and I have to. Yeah, now you can hear them.
There you go. Yep.
If you can hear music. So you hear the bells go off, and all the construction stops. So these guys walk here. I'll tell you when the first group is in place. 1, 2. They're probably just walking. So you're in place right when they get up. Actually, Snora stays down there. Grimgog goes up. Of course, you guys don't know all this. but whatever. So the first one there is Criella, and then Criella, you can see what's going on. How far is you have message, right?
I'm on the message chain. Yeah.
No, I mean do you have message as in
No.
the spell message?
No.
Okay, spell message. All right. So you're
It's only 120 feet anyway. I don't know that well, I don't know anybody's close enough yet.
Not yet.
You're there, and you guys are there next round. You guys are close enough to message each other. So, can I get sneak rolls for the non-invisible people?
No, you cannot.
You can do it with advantage because they're distracted.
Well, and they're going to be underwater, so they're not going to be
under-
on the surface
they're not
anywhere.
underwater right now, but they still need advantage stuff.
Oh, right now before they get to the water.
Exactly. Thank you. You guys get to the water. It doesn't seem like anyone notices you. On your way there to the water, you do notice one other thing. And this is for, I expect, try to role play this, but
So Criella and I don't know whatever you're going to tell them.
Criella will know, though. So
Okay.
you don't. You're the only one that doesn't.
I don't know yet.
You can see 3 hobgoblins come out. You've seen these guys. You've fought them before, so you know what they look like.
They come out from
no,
where?
I'm sorry, they're bugbears. Bugbears. You fought them before. They come
We
out,
see him come out of what?
They come out of the northeast tower, and they come all the way up the stairs and stuff. So you see them above.
Oh, so that's what was in the far room?
Apparently.
Yep,
There's a lot of bullshit at this place.
there is.
It is a
Are
cave.
any of the windows in the northwest tower open that I can get into?
Good question. We're gonna find out. The one on the north end is open. The one on the south end is not.
Okay, I'd like to go inside.
Okay, pretty easily done. You get a different map for that because you're on the top. Let me grab that for you in a second.
My plan is to light some shit on fire.
Actually, I'm sorry. I don't think anyone else gets that. So let me change that.
Sorry.
Delete.
Closed
I
it.
closed mine.
Just kidding.
Oh, it's okay. I can take you guys off there anyways.
How many rounds until I actually get there?
Well, you're slow.
I'm slow.
Si-
I mean, I guess I
60
can
60 goes,
What?
60
do
goes
double
into-
movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still doing double, but you're still the slowest out of the group.
I'm still the slowest.
Yeah. 5.
It's a good thing I'm
30,
invisible.
So. So 8 rounds. We're on our
my
we're on our
God.
4th round. This is basically Crella's turn.
Okay.
And I will. Yeah, she's the only one I want on there. Perfect. So you can put your figure on there if you want. It's fine.
I don't know where I'd put myself.
Not you.
Not there yet. Oh.
Criella, this is what you see from here. There's no one here. Let's see, they got there at 1. So the table and everything is clear. You're inside. You see. So this is the great. I'll just read the description again. The room is a great hall of the keep. It is 2 stories high with stone stairs on both sides. The room leading up to the stone balcony at the west end of the chamber. Heavy double doors lead east to the castle yard, while 2 interior doors open to the west. Arrow slits look out to the north and south. At the west end of the below the balcony, a large wooden chair sits behind a table littered with papers and discarded plates. A second table, just as long and furnished with benches, rolls down the middle of the hall. The walls are painted in green and blue, decorated with tattered banners showing nautical signs.
I want to tear down all of the banners and put them on the central table. And I want to light them on fire.
Okay, and the central table, there's a lot of papers too on the desk by the throne table where what's his name sat. Okay, so that's gonna take you around the grab two. There's four of them, so it'll take you like around the grab two, and you can get to the other section, so you can hurry up and grab them next round. So now the boys are by the water. Actually, boys are at the water at the same time we do this. So what are the boys doing?
Getting in the water and making our way down to the port entrance, I would guess.
Let's keep track of the rounds up here.
So we can swim underwater and breathe.
You guys swim underwater. I'm just gonna use your guys' stealth rolls that you got for that. That's fine. And you guys don't have a swim speed, right?
I don't think so.
So that means you're not the best of swimmers, but you know you can still swim. So you swim half your speed.
Well, should it be maybe the full speed since we're going with the current? Since
Yeah,
I think it's pretty
that's
fast
what I
moving
was
too,
gonna
right?
say. With the current, your regular speed while swimming. You do, because you don't have a swim speed, you do have disadvantage on your athletics checks while swimming, so it can be easy for you to drown. How far in the water?
Except you can breathe, so you can't drown.
Right.
Oh, wait. So you can't do water breathing and invisibility at the same time?
What? No.
Yes, I can.
Oh, are you guys using potions?
No. The spell affects 10 people. And it lasts for 24 hours.
I think water breathing is concentration, isn't it?
No, it's just an effect. It's 24 hours for up to 10 people.
Who does it?
Vhajjharma, that was her 3rd level spell.
It's not a concentration spell.
Water breathing is a. Can you drag on water breathing to your thing? Well, water breathing, I believe, is a concentration effect. So is invisibility.
I don't see it listed as one.
It's an effect. It's not concentration. It's got a 24-hour duration.
Oh, okay. By the way, you guys have potions of water breathing also, if you remember.
Yeah, somewhere.
I don't know that.
Yeah, you guys have like 7 of them.
Yep.
So write that down. It's okay. It's kind of better to use spells for the most part. If you guys don't want to use spells, you use the potions. I don't really care. So, you guys. So none of you have that written down. Bummer.
Well, where did it go?
I don't remember.
I had it saved in my thing. Where did it go?
Does it say unidentified potions?
No, not my potions. My water breathing that I got.
I don't know.
I put it in before.
Well, if you could.
I know I put it in before.
Drag it on there.
I'm gonna, but I did before already.
It's alright. It happens.
Transmutation.
So I'm just gonna put it in the
There. Well, what the hell?
The water breathing was the potions you guys took from the you found.
When we were chasing the mage.
Yeah. And there's 7 of them. Good thing I remember. So I put them on your thing. Let me make them so that by now you would have identified. No, you guys identified them on your break, if I remember.
So they're part of the party sheet. Is that why?
They are on the party sheet.
Nobody ever looks at the party sheet. We don't know all
no,
the
they're
things.
not a part of the party sheet. They probably were part of the party sheet, but I don't know what happened to them. So basically, with a potion, you can breathe underwater for 1 hour after drinking this potion. So it's up to you if you want to use the spell or not. But it's a cloudy green, a fluid, smells of the sea, and has a jellyfish-like bubbling floating in it. Bubble floating in it.
Well,
Pick one.
That was fun.
I don't know why use them if we don't have to.
No, I think we'll save the potions.
Well, it just uses a spell slot. So if you want a 3rd level spell slot, wait. Oh, you can't get water breathing. That's 3rd level.
Well, I'm level 4 now.
You're
What do you
level
mean I can't
4,
get water?
You can only get 2nd level, up to 2nd level.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, then we're using the potions.
Indeed.
And there you go.
Good thing you got the potions. I
So
will delete
maybe I'm
that.
taking another one.
You're gonna
So
have
why
to,
the hell was everybody bitching at me to get Fireball when that's a 3rd level? Oh,
I was just making it up. I didn't know what you.
whatever, assholes.
Fireball, you get at 5th level, and it is a mandatory spell. You must get it. Do not get water breathing. Alright? I
Fuck
want
you.
you guys to live. I don't want you to make new characters. Get yourself fucking Fireball. You could trade out one of your spells for water breathing if you really want that. And that's totally fine.
No, I don't really need it. If we have potions, I don't really need it.
Well, you have
So
less
I'll do
potions now.
something
You have
else.
5 left, so.
Well, okay.
Yep, that's right.
Technicality noted.
I would 2nd level. Oh, what's a good 2nd level? If you want to,
You know, don't boss
Shatter,
me. I'll look through it.
I'm not bossing you, but you know what? If I don't boss you, you're gonna put a 3rd level spell on there. So I gotta boss you.
Well, talk to the other one who's been doing this for 20 years who said 3rd level spell.
You're talking to the guy that plays motherfucking fighters for 30 plus years. Motherfucking fighters, and that's all he plays. And me, I play mages like all the time, so I know spells really well.
All right, fancy pants. You get the gold medal.
Yeah. And I don't. Shatter would be like a good offensive spell to take, but definitely read them. You might find some really cool ones.
I'm pretty sure I'll read them. I won't just guess.
But I don't want you to read them right now because that's just gonna take too long. So.
Well, I'm running and catching up anyway, so I could probably.
Otherwise,
I'm not doing anything.
Otherwise, just throw Shatter on there until you figure out what you take. Or
no, I'm not
or
just. No,
or you don't have it.
I'll
not gonna
figure it out.
Yeah, we're not gonna play retroactive. Like, if you're gonna put the spell on, we're not gonna play. Whatever happens until you put the whatever spell you pick on.
I got it.
All right.
So we're swimming with a potion water breathing. Awesome.
Yes. So that's round 5. You guys are. Can you put your characters on there? Yeah.
I suppose.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say you're as close as you can be to the thing, so you probably dip in the water like right. You go straight in right there, right?
Yeah. Just dive in.
Your moment of when you arrived was, well, we'll say right at the water was right there. That would have been the moment. So, so you count from here. Your distance you want to go. You can go 40 feet. We don't have to worry about you drowning, but you do. How far out are you gonna go?
Not too far.
How far out? I need to know
We don't
because
we don't want to get sucked in the current. So I'd say like no more than 10 feet offshore.
Far enough so that it's like 5 or 6 feet deep, so that we're obscured. So no more than 20 feet off the shore.
Is that how far out you're gonna go? Because you gotta go to the bottom to check the it's gonna cost movement for you to check how deep it is and all that stuff. But I just want to know how far out you guys go.
Well, we're gonna go in the water and we have to go in deep enough to find a safe depth. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're walking. It's half movement to walk, but whatever. It's fine. I guess that 5 feet. It drops off pretty fucking quick.
Okay.
So 5 feet is about there.
We'll just swim right next to the drop off. However far that is.
Okay, we'll say it's right there.
Okay. Do it up.
So I'll have you guys roll athletics check with advantage.
With
Can
advantage?
I roll acrobatics?
No, swimming is always athletics.
Fine.
So I get a double
You can't do
advantage.
flips. Well, you can do flips in the water, but
Yeah, I can.
you're not I mean, it's only like 10 to make it. Even then, you can go back in, you know, so it's not.
Yeah.
It just costs you more time. That's all. Yeah, you're fine. Oh yeah, you didn't. I'm sorry, you didn't have to roll tower on that one because you would know you veer off. But
Whatever.
Fine. No worries. Anyways, you got 22 and 19, and you only rolled 1 for the one. So, anyways, okay, you guys move up around. Criella, you got the 1 tapestries, 2 on the one side, and then now this round you can get the other. And Vhajjharma, you're still traveling there.
Yep.
Grimjaw walks here, and he shouts out something, and he puts out. Well, actually, no one can see him, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about Grimjaw and what he does. I'm just gonna leave him where you last kind of know where he's at, probably. So, you get the rest of the things, and you gather them in the middle. Next round, you can light them. And how did I make that? I don't know. So next round, move your guys forward where you need to go. You can now light them. How are you gonna light them?
I believe I have a kit for lighting fires.
Yeah, you probably do. I mean, most packs come with a kit, but
I have a tinderbox.
yeah.
Me too.
And a box of imported cigars. Wow, nice.
I do have that as well.
Yeah. All right. So it's gonna be a matter if this is. Are you gonna put oil on it or anything?
Yes.
Okay. Then it's instantly flammable. When you douse things with oil, it normally takes around like 6 seconds to douse it, and light it. So yeah, you could do that in one round. You can do that the same round. So
Cool.
it's like if you light arrows, it takes like 1 round to light it.
Sure.
So you light it. You start a fire.
Yeah, I do.
You pyro.
Mm.
Next round. Next round. How about I get you guys all to roll initiative, because I'm feeling it is gonna go to that part, and we might as well have you guys roll.
Want to say hi?
All the monsters and everything roll automatically. I'm just gonna keep it that. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Say hi to everybody.
Kitty.
Say hi.
Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Wanna go?
What's the kitty's name?
Doesn't have one yet. We haven't
Doesn't
decided.
have one yet. Good.
Lisa wants to call her Daphne. I want to call her Mrs. Hudson.
Okay.
Some area to negotiate there.
Right?
She's far less skittish this week than she was last week, so that's looks like she's warming up.
Yeah.
She's doing pretty well for being 10 weeks old.
Yeah.
Now we just have to get her to learn how to bathe herself. She's not really good at that. How are you? Yeah, tell me all about it. Next
I
time.
feel like I can almost hear her purring.
Yeah.
Kitty.
Meow. Yeah.
The famous I'm in heat.
We also thought about calling her Polly because she likes to perch on people's shoulders.
There you go.
Poly,
Right?
like polygon,
Probably want a cracker. Like a parrot.
or relationship preference. Poly.
There you go.
As long as she doesn't turn out to be
Yeah.
like Callie was and be an attack cat.
Hmm.
A little calico.
Most cats are assholes.
So you guys got initiative, and we'll go in your guys' order. So of course, Creella's first.
Of course.
I think you're in first with all the monsters too. So, what do you want to do, Creella?
I've already lit everything on fire.
You did.
My goal is to.
But it's not. It's not like a big flame. You just lit it on fire, so it's just like.
I want to go upstairs and see if either of the doors up there are unlocked.
We will put a circle here so you can see the fire. It starts out 5 feet, and then we'll say it's probably growing at a rate of like 5 feet radius per round. So
that's fine.
Yep. It's pretty big actually. So you can move your character where you want to go.
Yeah, I want to go up here and see if either of these doors are unlocked.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Which one first?
The one on the right.
On the right.
That's the kitchen, right?
You don't know.
No, I'm going up second floor.
Yeah.
Oh, this okay.
If you don't remember, you don't remember, and don't talk to each other because you're not there. It is locked.
I would like to use my mage hand to pick the lock then.
That is not a problem. Probably. No. So it takes a round to use mage hand. It might be faster just to use your real hands. And besides, you're right there, so unless it's a pin trap.
All right, let's do it. I was just worried about traps, but let's go ahead and try it.
It will take a round, and you have to step back probably for it to be really worth it too.
Yeah.
So, all right. Can you please open lock?
Achoo. Or is it thieves' tools?
It is thieves' tools. Roll that.
It's my bad. Here, have some thieves.
This you're supposed to do in the tower, but it doesn't matter. I mean, you will know when it's unlocked or unlocked. I don't know if it matters. It'll unlock. Good thing, because the last roll wouldn't have done it. You unlock it, and inside, I'm gonna just write you what you see because you're the only one that knows.
I love
it. Black dragon.
Onyx.
No, it's a beholder, you assholes.
Oh, we saw.
No.
I thought maybe it was the dragon taking it.
We don't have the staff of Mishikal either, so.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So, if you're gonna say anything, you can kind of tell me what you're gonna do, but type out maybe what you're gonna. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
You can just
remind me what the code is for messaging just you.
It's \WGM, I think, right? I think
it
someone
is.
else would be better for that because I never
/ W space GM and then your message.
Okay.
Right.
I think if you put like /, how do you get the info of how to do everything on there up?
/help.
So screw it up.
Yeah, you can screw it up. You go /screw up, and then it'll pop up actually. If you put /Marc, it'll pop up too.
Totally.
Where'd you go?
So you gotta wait till next round to do such.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah, go figure, right? Boys, I believe. Wait, I didn't look. I gotta look at the initiative, but I'm pretty sure you're next. I'm gonna have you guys move at the same time because it doesn't affect initiative. So I'm just gonna move you guys both at 9. So. You get initiative bonus, Kevril. It just makes it a lot easier.
Good by me. All I'm doing is moving anyways.
Yeah. You guys move where you want to go. And then... Oh, actually, no, I lied. Vhajjharma's first before you guys, so... But she's still not there
How
yet.
am I first?
You got a higher roll than we did.
I'm going by initiative because now that Criella's inside... it's possible that something bad could happen and then combat starts, and that's why I'm...
Well, but I'm looking at everybody's initiative, and I got 12, and they got 13 and 14.
You got 14, from what I see.
Not from what it's showing me.
Oh,
Lie.
I
no.
got a 9
Kevril and I got 13 and 14.
and I got 12.
How do you guys got 13
Maybe
and 14? Wait,
maybe your
wait,
tracker didn't.
Can you
I don't know,
close
that's
your
what it looks
tracker
like
and
in
reopen it up?
Oh, because you guys rolled manually, but I think Shawn rolled for for all of us.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
roll. So I'll put your numbers in. So Malichor, what'd you get? You got
13.
You might. I don't know why.
You want me to re-roll?
No. Tell me what you got. What was the highest between
13.
Malichor and Kevril?
Yeah, you got
I
a
get a
14.
14.
Okay, we'll go with 14. And then what'd you get, Vhajjharma? It's for some reason it didn't update
12.
it. That's all.
I got 12.
All right. So good, you are last. Indeed. You're
Well, I'm not there
last.
anyway,
You're
so
not last. You're just not before them.
just not there.
Yeah, you're. So it's been. Now it's been 7 rounds. You're there next round, so you're really close.
Okay.
You don't need a stealth roll because you're invisible. And they're so distracted. They're not even if you make noise, they're not gonna hear you. So Criella, it is your turn. I'm gonna guess what you do, but I don't know. Okay, please roll.
Do.
By the way, if you push the up arrow in your chat box, it'll do the last thing you did too. By the way.
Oh, cool.
I didn't know that. That's interesting. Cool. Very cool. You could probably go to notes and like write down the things that you keep doing, and then put it in there.
Drag it, yeah.
Probably. I don't know. I don't know if you can do that. You open it, and I
Cool.
will give you what you see inside, unless it's not obvious. I'm just gonna throw it on your character sheet.
Okay.
And then you can decide what to do with it.
Sounds good.
This chest is by the way, this chest is a really nice chest. So you're welcome to take it, but it's definitely worth some money.
How big is it?
What are jaspers? You know what jaspers are? It's a pretty big chest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna haul that around.
It's like, yeah. Well, I'll put it on there. You can just delete it if you want it.
Okay.
There's also 2 scrolls, and they have magical writing on the outside of the case.
I have 6. No, I have like 20 unidentified items.
Huh? How do you have 20? No, you don't have 20. Oh! So,
One of them is 12 unidentified items.
Those are books.
Jaspers or gemstones.
Those are books. You can roll to see if they're of value or not, and then I'll tell you. So, but those look like basic books. The 12 is just books. So you can write that in. It covers up the name. It doesn't give you the name, but they are books. You can clearly see that. You know that 2 are scrolls. One is a silk pouch that has stuff in it. And then I don't know what is a jasper.
It's a semi-precious gem.
Oh yeah, that's right. And 4 gems. I think they're.
Which may or may not be.
So you'll have to identify that. You can. It's a free action to look at 2 items if you want.
No, I'm just doing a snatch and grab.
Okay.
Smash and grab.
There's 4 of the gems. How come I only give you 1? That's weird. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out in the end. Next. You can move if you want.
No, I'm gonna stay in that room.
Okay. I'll just we'll say the chest is right there, right? Okay, next up is the boys. The boys versus the girls.
So Kevril and I are getting pretty close to the port entrance here.
Indeed. I see. Alright. Vhajjharma, can you place yourself on the map?
Hey,
Place
Shawn,
yourself.
I want to, before we get there, I want to make perception rolls as we're swimming in. If we see or feel any surveillance or any danger coming from the water itself.
It's kind of too late, but you can do it this round right now. So,
Okay.
go. Perception check. You have to stop. So if you're doing double movement, you do have to stop to do a perception check. Because you have
All
to
right, well,
concentrate.
I'll do it next. I'll do it next round.
Okay. You do have a danger sense, but that gives you advantage on your, right before it's about to happen.
Right.
So Vhajjharma, can you bring yourself somewhere on the north side? I honestly don't really care where. Just be on the north end.
Alright, I'm trying to get my...
You could just drag
Stuff.
your guy onto the
I
map.
know, I'm just trying to get all my windows so that I can get to
Gotcha.
it.
It is.
Somewhere on the north side.
It is your turn. Oh, I see you. You're right up against the keep, so anywhere in there at least. You can even be closer to the giants because you could have veered off that way more. That's fine. So, is that where you want to start?
Probably. I'm gonna keep myself around the corner, even though I'm invisible. Like, I don't know what I'm coming into yet.
Well, put your character where you want to start, and then it's your round. You move
Well,
wherever
that's
you want.
where I want to start.
All right. Then
So I'm just gonna message out to see if Criella or any of the guys are within range of me.
Where do you? Well, you did see Criella go in the window, so you know she's in there.
Right. So I guess I'll try to message her to see if I can find out what's going on with everybody
Okay.
since I haven't been here.
What is the one sentence you sent her? She can only send one sentence.
What's happening?
I lit a fire in the mess hall. So hopefully that will provide a fun distraction soon. And I'm raiding what looks like it used to be a library right now.
Okay.
Since
Are there any?
nobody's in here.
Are there any books with symbols we've seen before?
That's what I'm about to check out.
Oh, well, there you go.
You could have checked it out last round if you want. You have one more free action. You want to check?
Well,
out
I want to do a yeah.
Free actions, you just get to basically do them, and that's a easy free action. Let's see. What are the books? What are the motherfucking books? Are you gonna be stupid and not tell me? So the books mostly cover nautical topics, including charts, excerpts from ship logs, and that sort of thing. So it's more seagoing type books. Definitely valuable to the right people. They're definitely worth about 25 gold.
I don't want to be weighed down with books, though.
What's that?
I don't necessarily want to be weighed down with books.
Yes, they do. They do weigh. How many? There's 12 books. I mean, they probably weigh at least 10 pounds. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'll leave the.
Actually, it probably tells me on there.
There's no weight on any of the ones that I picked up out of the chest.
Okay. Because that would
So.
be convenient. Let me see what it says. Books. Yeah, no, they didn't put weight. Dumb. Whatever.
Yeah, it's probably 6 to 10 pounds there. I don't want to take. If they're just nautical books.
Oh, I don't think I wrote this to you. You also found this in a chest, but it doesn't matter. You would just pick it. So there you go. He found nautical books. Vhajjharma, it's
Okay.
still your turn. And I'm sending you what else he found in the chest that was out in the open.
Okay. So is there anything else that I need to know about that you've noticed that's going on?
No, that was your sentence. He responded. That's all you know. Because you
Oh,
can't.
that's all I can.
Yeah,
I can't ask him again.
Yeah, you can only cast it once per round. You can't do double movements. You can only move 30 feet now. Message takes a round to cast.
So I'm just gonna maybe move over here to like the corner, and I'm just gonna hang out there and see, since I know there's a fire somewhere.
So I'm not moving any of the giants because no one is actually looking at them right now or anything that's going on.
What about the raven?
She has to look through Raven, and that takes a round. So she has to use a round to concentrate and look through it, and
right.
Criella can't do anything at that time. So I'm telling her what she notices right now, because she's pretty much within hearing range. Oh, I gotta send it to Vhajjharma too. So wait a minute. And you can hear this too, Vhajjharma, but the other ones cannot. So.
Okay.
You guys are welcome to concentrate to try to figure out what that is, and that would require a insight roll to kind of get the gist of it. So, it's like when you hear people talking, you get the idea of what they're talking about.
So I have to roll an insight roll to see if I understand.
Yes,
something.
That'll take a round of concentration, but you can do that next round.
Okay.
Okay, top of initiative is Criella. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to take a look through the bird's eyes and ears and find out what's going on out there.
Where's your bird at?
My bird is perched on the top of the tower that I'm in right now.
Oh, okay. You see, basically you see Jolly talking to the giants. I'll tell you. You guys can figure that's what's going on. And he's speaking in giant.
Do the giants seem agitated? What's their demeanor?
Can you please make a perception check? But you can make it with advantage because you're looking through your bird, and it's pretty easy for you. So.
Perception. In the tower or no?
Yes, please. Because you could get a misreading. All right. I'm gonna have to tell you what you notice. Unfortunately I suck at typing, but oh well, whatever. And I had to roll one other thing too. Actually.
So this is top of initiative, and Creilla's on the move.
No, yeah, Creilla's.
She's just having her familiar look around and see what's happening.
So you can keep looking through your familiar, or you can move if you want. So that's basically your action. You can do your double move and all that stuff.
No, I want to just use the entire round to look. Okay. Do I still have a connection with Dharma?
You guys can just swim through the chains. You don't have to cut the chains, by the way. It's plenty of space for. I mean, the chains block boats, but not people.
Right.
So. And they definitely are up. On the giant. That's what you're asking. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah,
you can see those.
Totally. Yeah, I see all your secret things. So, I mean, you guys definitely can talk amongst yourselves. because you guys are next to each other. But just because you're going underwater, you're being hidden, you can't really hear what's going on. You can hear some
Right.
voices echo, but that's about it. So,
Right.
anyways, you guys can move yourselves. Your guys' turn, and then for German.
Well, I was gonna make a perception check before I moved.
Okay. Does Kevril wait?
Nah.
All right. Kevril goes forward. You can move your guy, and you make your perception check, Malichor. I think that's what Kevril would do. So give yourself inspiration. Oh wait.
I already have it. Who wants some? Who wants some?
Give it to Malichor. Malichor's like, yeah, that's typical.
Give it to Malichor.
That's typical Kevril.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And what are you looking for?
Any signs of our the blue or greenish creatures that turn into water? Any of the sea elves that might be hiding in the water or trolling?
That's awesome. By the way, you can do double movement too if you want, unless you're gonna do an action. So, yeah. You think there's one right here? You see some kind of green-looking water thing? You swear it's a form of one of those guys right there.
Then we rolled pretty well on our stealth then. So we weren't right by it.
Are you gonna do double move, Kevril? I actually should have whispered that to you. But I guess you can shout out. You can shout out if you want, Malichor.
Yeah, so that everybody can hear you.
Out. We're hidden.
Well, you don't have to shout out, but you can say, "Hey!" These guys on the wall. I mean, honestly, pretty much everyone's distracted. You know what I'm saying? So they're not. A lot of people are not paying attention. There's a lot of water makes a lot of noise too to cover it up.
Well, I mean, but we're swimming underwater, so we don't have to breathe, right? So I can't talk to them.
I'm gonna guess every round you guys pop out since you're talking to each other. That's what you're doing.
Okay, so I'll let them know that I think we might have just passed a sentry about 20 feet to our east.
Okay, okay. You can't get that detailed. You're like, hey, over here.
Over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not texting him a message or something.
You grab his leg and point with your thumb.
If you had message, you could probably do that. But, so Kevril, you totally hear that. Pretty much, Kevril is pretty damn perceptive. Did Kevril take, did anyone take observation?
No. Negative. I took lucky.
Okay.
Lucky.
I'll let you guys change that if you guys decide. Anyone that's pretty perceptive, observation.
Because that's awesome.
Is completely awesome.
What?
So
it's completely cool.
Criella and Kevril, you basically have a 21. You automatically roll 21 on your perception checks, and that's constant. So as you're going by, you're like, oh, there's a secret door. Right?
It's awesome.
Do you get your idea of numbers? Like, easy is like 10. Average is 15. A lot of things aren't really average. Hard is 20. You know, very fucking hard is 25. So I just let you guys. If you guys want to change it later. But don't worry about it now.
I think I'm sticking with lucky.
Lucky's a good one too. That was a good one. Anyway.
Yes.
But you hear him say that, Kevril. You guys are going at the same time, so you can stop or keep going. Up to you.
I'm gonna go not quite my double move right here because that's about the distance I need to be to be able to free the giant.
Okay. At this point, you might be taking risk if you single back, so you can just do like hand singles back if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna at least get myself on the other side of the chain.
Okay, you can take your movement. Okay. Kevril, what are you doing? Because you guys are kind of going at the same time, so it's totally fine.
So I want to look up from under the water as much as I can and see if I can see the raven circling or anything going
Yeah,
on. From
you
where
guys got your stealth roll from before. Those people are distracted. You look over at them, they don't even notice you. Ghana is there. Because you're very perceptive, you're able to notice that like it looks like Ghana's moaning and breathing heavily, but you cannot hear it.
Mm.
moaning and breathing heavily, but you can't hear it.
Indeed.
Almost like something. If I would have, well, let's see. I don't know. I guess. Oh, we know. Wait. We know that
You can roll.
there was something.
You can roll a
happening.
number to figure something out. Like, especially if like you already know. If you already know, you know. That's fine. Just roll something to see if your character knows, and then you can play accordingly, right?
That's what I'm trying to see. Is I'm trying to figure out if my character would know what the heck's going on.
Just roll to see if they would.
Yeah, Arcana.
Well, that's not
If
going to be
you
good.
want to do that. But you only get one roll to figure it out, so it's up to you to roll whatever.
Would it be like perception or something?
Well, I want to see if I would know that because there was some kind of magic cast that there's almost stealing his appearance and essence
Sound.
and all that stuff. Like that's what I want to know.
Sound.
And what I ultimately want to know is how I could disrupt it. So,
Okay. Can you roll?
is that Arcana you want to roll on or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
You notice that the water around you isn't making any noise.
Oh, I know what it is then. Does my character though?
Oh, I know what it is.
That's good for me, actually.
Yeah, it could be a bonus.
It is. And you just entered it, so that's why you didn't notice. So.
Okay. All right. Well, let me know when it's my turn again. I know what I'm gonna do. But, so that's my action, I'm assuming.
That is also another reason why you gave hand signals, but
yeah.
Slightly a reason. It was just a convenient reason. I think after you guys are Vhajjharma. So Vhajjharma, you can move, you can send a message, or whatever you want.
Well, I'm too far away to send it to anybody but Criella. I guess I'll
See what spell you took.
ask her if there's anything else going on there I should know about that happened before I got there.
I can tell you that there is a very tense standoff going on at the gate. Things don't look happy.
There you go. That's what you know, Vhajjharma. You can move.
Okay.
Obviously you can't double move. You can do like a bonus action if you have one. I don't think you do, but I don't know.
Not really. I think I'll stay put for now. I don't really know what.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know where anybody is yet, so I don't know where to go.
So after you is Criella. What are you doing?
All right. Last thing I'm going to do.
You're looking through your bird. Last thing you know is one of the giants.
Okay.
Wait a minute, one more thing.
Okay.
The Black Dragon's not alone.
It has a brood.
So
right.
everyone, pretty much everyone can hear except for the people that can't hear, which is Kevril. But we're just gonna call it out. Everyone hears the crow flies at night in common from Jolly's voice.
Crow flies at night.
Yeah.
And what do people do when that
you-
happens?
Oh shit! I said that to everyone. Whatever.
Mm.
So you guys all hear giant footsteps, basically.
I'm going to make my bird fly in the pattern that we discussed about releasing the giant.
Okay, everyone. So Kevril notices. It is a fucking small bird. Kevril is the only one that actually probably notices. So wait, let me check Malichor's perception. I don't remember what it is. It's usually
It's
not.
12.
Okay, yeah, you well, roll a I don't fuck. What do you fucking roll? A candle check? I have no idea what. You want to be noticed? You're a little bird in the sky. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna call it a 15 because this is a little bird.
Well, the
so you guys
raven's
are
not a
watching.
little bird.
What's that?
A raven's a pretty big bird, and if I put him right over the middle barracks, I would hope that they could see him.
I guess I keep watching. Okay, all right. You guys all notice. That's fine.
Okay.
Fun times.
And if I'm still on the
You can move.
hotline to Vhajjharma, I will let her know that there is a doppelganger giant that the mage turned into a giant.
Yeah. You might want to text it to her, but that's fine.
Yeah,
it's
I'll tell her that.
Yeah. So tell her whatever you need to tell. Yeah, you guys were already doing it anyways. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
BJ, there's a giant in the courtyard, and it's a mage in disguise.
Fake giant.
Jeez.
Fake
Fake
giant.
giant. Fake giant.
It is now. You can move if you want, Criella. I'll let you move, and then I'm gonna go to the boys. Boys, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Is the door opposite? Actually, no. I'm just gonna go to the window over here.
Okay,
Okay,
that
so-
window's shut.
I will.
You can
Quietly
open
open.
it. If it's not locked, it's a free action. So
Okay. Yeah, I just want to slowly open it.
it's not locked.
Yay!
I'm not gonna worry about people noticing because
Okay.
you're invisible. And come on, the wind. Anyone notices? It's the wind. So boys, your turn.
Okay, so I am going to cast Mold Earth, and I'm going to write in as big a letters as I can in front of the giant. I free, you charge gate. In the dirt.
All right, you do it right when he's looking at the side, and then all of a sudden, he's you make it pop up out of the dirt, and there is one part of the plan you didn't think of.
You can't read.
Indeed. And you can because you're so perceptive, you're able to tell that this guy cannot read.
Mother. Fine. Oh, then we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. That's fine.
I'm sorry, but you can move. You're welcome to move. Malichor, you are not in any silence, but you can move.
I moved up just outside the chain wall there.
Yes, yeah. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna move a little. How deep or shallow is the water where I'm at right now?
Let me check. It is deeper than you.
Okay.
You have to go to
So I'm gonna
the
move.
bottom to check, but it's definitely deeper than you.
All right, so I'm just gonna move up a little closer. Let's just say another 5 feet so that I'm a little shallower water, maybe, but still within range to cast, and then I'm gonna wait till next round, I guess.
Okay, move your character. Malichor, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do another perception check to see if anybody's coming closer or paying any attention to the giant in the courtyard.
Okay, bro, that takes your action, and then you can move if you want to.
Well, I already did move a little bit, so.
You don't think anyone has noticed anything? It doesn't look like anyone's looking your way or anything like that. So.
Okay.
It is pretty subtle what he was doing. Okay, top initiative, Criella. Basically, you guys are getting initiative because obviously these guys don't know you're there. So. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry, Vhajjharma. I did out of order, whatever. Criella, you're next.
Oh. Okay, from my vantage point looking out the window, what do I see going on right in front of me here with the Giants and Jolly?
It hasn't been their turn yet, so this is what you see, this setup currently.
And how's my fire doing?
It is about there, but it's probably as far as it's gonna grow because it's stone.
Right.
But it's surrounded by paper too. Didn't you say there's a lot of papers in that room?
No, there's papers
And
on
a wooden table. So
it's not the table it's at. You're not there anyway,
Oh.
so don't worry about it.
I'm gonna go into this room here and start seeing if I can pull out bedding and furniture to add to it.
Okay. You open the door easily enough. This room, this plain dormitory features 6 bunk beds and a small wooden table chairs, as well as 2 large laundry tubs, several baskets full of dirty clothes and linens. So that's basically.
There you go.
I'll start with the bedding and the laundry.
Nobody in here. What's that?
Okay. Oh, I see laundry tubs. Yeah, I'm gonna take any light furniture I can grab and just start pitching it on the blaze.
All right. Yeah, that's all free action. I think you'd well get there, no problem. You do it. So.
Cool.
But it does take your action and everything to do that. So next up is Malichor and Kevril. Technically, probably Kevril goes first, but I don't really know.
Yeah, let him do what he's gonna do.
Because he has a higher dexterity, so he's slightly faster than you, but it's so much the same, it doesn't matter. So, Kevril.
I'm gonna target one of the posts that's jammed in the ground. He's chained to.
Okay.
And cast mold earth around that and remove 5 cubic feet from underneath that post.
There is 8 posts, right? No,
I thought it was 6, but whatever.
6. Yeah, there's 6.
So the one that's in front of him, it's kind of line of sight for him. I want to cast it on that and make it really obvious that it's looser.
I'm putting them around in a logical type fashion. So just a second. Those are the circles, by the way. If you didn't notice. So you can get that one, that first one right there, right?
Mhm.
Okay, it
20
comes
feet.
right. It comes right out. It's not too much of a problem for you. And then you can move if you need to move.
Still gonna stay in the water, but I'll move closer to the. I'll see if I can hide between this boat and the steps there.
Sure. No one can hear you. Mysteriously. So Malichor, what are you doing? You don't hear him.
What?
He moved there, man. He's so stealthy.
All right. I'm gonna slide over by the boat as well.
All right. So
Then-
you guys can talk. You can whisper amongst yourselves. That's fine. I'll see it. Next up is Vhajjharma. What would you like to do?
I want to move back.
So you're
Over
probably
here.
over here. Actually, you fly on top. Where do you put the blankets at and stuff?
Well, I'm just piling them into the
Middle.
fire.
Okay. So it just keeps burning. I mean,
That's my
the
goal.
table's gonna take a while. It's wood. It's gonna take like a good hour. You know, it's gonna burn
Yeah.
for a while. Smoke
I mean,
is
ideally,
definitely
I'd like
coming out of the windows.
Yeah, I'm interested in more generating smoke and alarm than actual like burning the house down.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over to the end around this rounded front part to see if I can hear what's happening with any of the conversations, if I can hear between the giants and Jolly and anybody else in the front.
Okay.
Can you hear anything?
Well, you could hear them talk the whole time. You can roll insight. I mean, they're not talking a language that you know.
They're not? I thought
No.
Jolly was saying something in common.
He said the thing in common. That's what you heard.
Oh,
When the
just that
crows-
one thing?
Yep.
All right, so
And
I'm just
then
gonna.
They're talking in giant again. You're welcome to do. I mean, you could message one of the giants. You know they're there. You could message Jolly too if you want, or you could.
I know what I can do,
actually,
but
Did you didn't message anyone yet, right?
no, I haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
Just listening to see.
You want to roll insight to try to figure out what's going on?
Yeah, I want to hear be able to hear tone and if I can
Well,
hear
that's what
agitation or
insight's
if it
for. So
sounds.
go ahead, roll insight.
Even if I don't understand their
I'll
language.
tell you what you figure out. Don't worry. Thank you. So this is what you can tell.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
Everyone hears. It sounds like a. Wait, I gotta roll. It sounds like you guys hear a big smack, like a big giant smack on the ground, almost like when you slap something, but it's 10 times louder and a lot more bass to that sound. And then you hear it sounds like maybe rocks hitting or something like that.
Okay. So I'm gonna message the king giant.
That took your turn to notice.
Oh,
what's
to hear
going
it,
on.
to notice what was happening.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you have
then.
to take like a few seconds to concentrate to listen and stuff like that. But
Alright.
it's good to know. So.
Yep.
You already moved, right?
Yep.
Okay. If you have any more movement, you can take the rest of your movement, and then
Nope. I took it all. A long wall there.
and then so there's a shadow that comes on in the room with Criella, by the way.
Oh, what?
A shadow that comes on in the room with Criella. The window, the south window, south window. There's a shadow that comes from there. It just blocks all the light. You notice that right away because you're very perceptive. So, Malichor probably wouldn't notice. He just will want to kill whatever's in front of him. And then you also see coming from the stairs the two women that were in that skanky armor. They come running down.
Skanky armor.
With buckets of water. One sets down a bucket of water, and then she comes over here and opens the door, and you can hear her yelling it inside. And people are responding to her. So obviously there's people in the kitchen. And then this one starts throwing water on the table. That's their turn, so you don't get to do anything yet because it is. Well, actually, you do because it goes right to your turn, anyways. You guys hear another thud, like something smacking the ground again.
Can we tell from where it's coming from? Or is it an echo?
You can roll perception. Well,
alright.
No. Because your passive perception isn't high enough. The only one who could is the guy who can't hear. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
And someone else is in the room. You just know it's coming from the south window, from the people in the room. So.
Okay, let me know if I can do all of this. I'd love to run up to this window and take a quick look outside and see what's going on. Definitely. And then I want to come back over here and I want to check this wall for secret doors.
What wall?
Because I don't think I'm going to get another chance to check out this room. Ellie's room here.
Point what wall are you talking about?
This
Normally,
one,
if
the
you
west
have 10
wall.
minutes, you can just check the whole room, but can you just point? Just send a pointer, or move your guy. You can move your guy if you want. I know where you're at.
Yeah, up here, up on the second floor.
Yeah, you could
the
do,
west wall.
You can totally do both because you're a thief. You're fucking fast.
Okay, that's my plan. Is I want to get a sense of what's going on outside, but I really want to, while I've got the chance, check out and see if I can get in there.
You go check outside. Pretty much the setup is what you see, and then you go to the west wall. Can you please make a perception check? So before you even walk up to the wall, you notice the cracks of what looks like something. But I'm gonna, I'll just show you. Yeah. You notice the cracks right there. The edges of the cracks are right there. Fuck, I gotta pee again. So, next up is the boys. Decide what you're gonna do. I'm gonna guess you're gonna probably unhinge the thing. So I'll be right back.
I've got a quick comment here, everybody. We have basketball like 10 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that we should probably call it an evening before any kind of real large battle takes place.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I think we can still go a few minutes and then see what happens, but I don't want to get caught up with 20 of us rolling initiative for combat tonight. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Especially if we're just going to be trying to stay out of it. So, Shawn,
What's up?
we have kiddie basketball tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
So we'll continue for a few more minutes, but we want to close out before any kind of real combat starts, because it'll take forever.
Play your tips, right?
Well,
I gotcha.
I mean,
I know.
it's true.
Anyways, what was Criella doing?
I was checking a doorway.
Yeah. You got your information. You still have a free action left, so you can open doors or anything like that with a free action. We'll go through this round and then we'll call it done.
Is it possible? Is it look like a secret door?
You just see cracks, which looks like probably a door.
I would like to figure out a way to open it.
What are you
Um,
gonna do? You can try to roll an intelligence check, but you already used your action, so you'd have to do that next round, or you could just do something as a free action, like.
I'm gonna try running. I'm gonna try running my fingers all along these cracks, checking for any pressure points or any sections that might give way, like a switch.
Door pushes open. Easy enough. Bum, 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 bum. You get all the sounds. You see stairs going down.
Interesting.
So you used there. You still got another 30 feet. You want to go down?
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna tell you next session what you see.
Alright.
Actually,
Nice.
if you stay on, I'll tell you now. I will show you and tell you now. But I don't want to do it right now. So.
Okay. I will message to Vhajjharma that I'm heading to the basement.
Okay. Well, you got a sentence, so you can say I found a secret door heading to the basement.
Okay.
Found a secret door in West Wall heading to the basement. What does Vhajjharma stay back? Oh wait, you can't. You can't do that. Haha.
No.
Because you gotta wait the next round.
Okay.
So do you go down?
Alright.
Do you go down your 30 feet?
I go down 10.
Look that shit up. Holmes. Alright, stairs keep going down. And I will tell you what you
Okay.
Alright. So next up is the boys. What do you want? When they're coming for you.
Did the giant react when I pulled that first post out?
You're doing it secretively, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to make it obvious to the guards, but
No,
yeah.
the giant didn't notice.
Okay. All right, so with where I'm at right now, I want to bring like my torso out of the water as much as I can and kind of try and get the giant's attention.
Okay, that's gonna bring you out of hiding.
Yeah, I figured.
So if you do that, there's a good chance other people will notice you.
Even where I'm at with the boat covered.
I'll let you roll a disadvantage stealth roll if you want. I mean, you got cover, but you're still trying to make yourself notice that. Remember, the stairs there go up and everything, so you.
Right, that's true. That's true.
These guys are.
I'll just tap them on. I'll grab him by the shoulder and shake my head, and then we'll just say, point at the giant.
All right. So I'll stay under the water then and do what we did before, but this time instead of doing digging out the post quietly or cautiously, I want to make it pretty obvious that all the dirt's popping out and that it looks like it's broken loose, so in front of the giant so you can see what I'm doing.
All right, it makes noises. What one are you gonna do? The one the closest to you there?
Well, it's probably not gonna make a noise though with what's going on, right?
Oh yeah. So.
But
not in that radius.
I'm just saying that.
Guess what?
I just want to make the dirt kind of fly up around it so he can kind of see that it's loose,
You can roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see if you do it. See if he notices. But do a minus. So just roll a 20-sider and then minus your Arcana skill if you have any. If it's a minus, then add it to it.
Yeah, I don't. It's just a flat roll, so
just roll a 20-sider.
All right.
Because you're trying to use magic to do the trick. Nope, they don't notice. Giants are super perceptive. It's fucking quiet as fuck.
I'm gonna toss a coin at it. Just to get its attention. So it starts moving around.
That's all you're gonna do for your action. That's interesting. Are you trying to do this so that the other guys on top don't see it?
Yes.
And so where are you gonna put it? So that they don't
the
see
coin?
It? Yeah, you're gonna throw a coin. The coin comes out in midair, and maybe these guys will see it. I don't know.
Well, I'll just kind of sidearm it like I'm skipping rocks.
Oh, so you want to hit him in the head or something?
Yeah, just hit him in the body. I mean,
okay.
I just want to hit him with a coin.
Make a stealth roll. This is your new stealth roll. Do that in power, please. You can just make it straight for this one. Actually, you got cover, so do advantage. Because you do have cover for it. You already rolled once. Jesus. Okay. When you roll once and then anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll just take that one. Let's see what these guys got. What do they got? Are they perceptive? That's the question. But guess what? Tune in to find out next round.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, well, what can I say? You just gotta play all night. I'm just fucking with you guys. Vhajjharma, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna message to the King Giant. And I'm gonna say, gonna fake, only magic, jolly a liar.
Please?
Real Ghana in chains.
Please? And you're doing this in common, I guess. Please do this.
Yeah.
Please do a deception check. I'm gonna have to write this shit down, and I will.
Wouldn't it be persuasion though? I mean, she's not lying to him.
Probably the same roll, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's the same.
No, it's not for me. Well, I guess it
not?
is for me. Yeah, deception and persuasion, I get the same.
I mean,
Well, deception's crazy.
Where's the sound coming from?
Because I'm messaging him.
Alright, so it's sort
So
of,
it doesn't matter.
It's probably more...
Because he's a stupid giant.
Well, yeah, but You're also
And
like,
Jolly was just yelling
where's
stuff
the-
in common,
where's
so
the
it could be
voices?
anybody.
All right, I'll have him roll intelligence check, and then we'll see. Then you can, if he fails.
Well, because
10,
Jolly was just yelling in common, so it could be any one of those guys on the side of the wall doing it. He doesn't know. He doesn't know who these people are.
It's not that. It's just that it's not coming from anyone's mouth. So he's like.
You're right. So, because magic.
So that's why it would be more of a deception check. Then you can roll a.
All right.
Whatever.
I don't think it matters. Right? You got the same bonus,
Probably-
right?
you're probably
yeah, I
better-
got the
you're-
same.
Well, if you have the same, then why are you arguing? Just do it.
I'm not. I didn't argue with you. Somebody else did that you're arguing at me for someone else.
So roll.
I argued. I'm sorry.
So get off my ass already.
Just roll. I don't
Jesus.
care what one you roll. It don't matter. Thank you for rolling in the tower. I'm gonna write these results down, and next turn we'll find out what happens. That is the end of the session. I'm sorry. Cliffhanger. So I think Mark's gonna be like in Fireside Chat. I want to know what's going on. No! Okay, I'm gonna make a new thing called Last Session. It would be nice if you guys like compiled your notes up and stuff too. I don't know if there's a lot. Actually, it's not too bad. It's fine.
I've just been keeping running notes ever since we started.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
you can
I
do it
just
on
have a notebook.
on your character sheet, or just like do 1 or 2 notes in your notes. It's the other campaign. There's like 500 notes. So last session. So So yeah, that's it. Cool. I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, it's about to get interesting, I think.
Yeah, I think so. This is like one of those sessions that would last a while and it's just like intense the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was a build up, and I think in D&D you need about a good 4 hours to do a pretty good session to get like something out of it. Otherwise, a lot of it will seem like it's more build up and stuff like that. So you'll have like, when you do like 2 or 3 hour sessions, you'll have like sort of like a build up and then a little bit of payoff and then build up and a little bit of payoff. But I think you guys are about to go into a payoff or death. One of those two.
Awesome. You'll love it or you'll die.
So what's the next time we're gonna play?
What do you think, dear?
I don't know. I don't have the calendar in front of me.
I think we're kid free next weekend too.
Are we?
I'll go check to make sure, but I think so.
I don't think we are.
Let me double check my calendar. I got so many of them.
I will be away next weekend at a conference.
That's pretty fucking gay.
Yep.
I'm just fucking with you. What's it? What's the conference for?
It's just our annual conference that we have every year for home inspectors. So it's... I leave on Wednesday. I won't be back till Sunday.
Yeah, we're open next weekend.
I don't think Ben will be here.
No.
I personally think we should wait. So it's one of those times where like one thing could throw it off. I probably would wait, but no.
No, of course. This is our group.
I can play tomorrow.
I cannot.
Yeah, I know.
I can. My weekends are pretty open from here on out, so I could do the following weekend, the first week, first weekend of February.
Yeah, I can do that too.
We could probably play for a bit after the boys go to bed.
Provided they go to bed.
Isn't that kind of always the case? When the boys are there?
Yeah, the little one doesn't.
How it goes.
Just be like, go to bed! I'll kill you.
Yeah.
If you go to bed now,
Especially if he hears me talking,
give
he
you-
wants to know who I'm talking to.
if you
Sure.
go to bed
Yeah,
now,
the
I'll
little
give
one
you-
will just watch though.
If you go to bed now, I'll give you ice cream tomorrow. If you don't go to bed now,
Yeah.
I won't give you ice cream.
Yes,
See what they do.
so it's that easy.
If
well,
only.
Well, you see what they do, and if they don't, if they get up, say, no ice cream. Sorry. And then they'll probably still stay up anyways, because if they're gonna be in an agitated mood, they'll just fucking stay up, right? But you know what you do tomorrow? You don't give them ice cream. When they ask for anything sweet, be like, no.
Yep.
Yeah. It's but anyway,
Battle
so
Royale.
next week, not this weekend, but the weekend after, right?
Yep.
Cool. What day? Do we know?
I can do either Friday or Saturday.
Me too.
I don't think it matters for us either.
Yeah,
So we'll
either
pick,
one would be alright.
We'll pick
Do
Saturday.
both nights.
How about Saturday? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I would very well do both nights. That's totally fine with me. So.
My wife's out of town, so nothing to do that
Oh
weekend.
shit.
So I'll tell you what, we'll play Scoundrels one of those nights if we don't play both nights. But I'm down with both nights. So.
Well, if we don't die on Friday, then I guess we'll see if we play on Saturday, right?
I honestly don't think you're gonna die on Friday. It'll probably be Saturday. By
It'll
the time
probably
you
be
guys
Saturday.
both die, because Friday probably maybe two of you die, maybe. But you guys are actually doing real.
I better not fucking die, because
guys are
I've
doing-
spent too much time on this damn
You
bitch.
guys are doing really good. So I am going to do what realistically happens, and yes, any one of you can die. So have your backup character ready. I'm not saying you will die.
Nope.
I'm saying okay.
Nope. If I die, then I'm done.
Okay.
I'm not
He
making.
said,
I'm not making 13 new
Yeah.
characters.
You don't got. You probably only got to make one other character. I would just have it on hand. So
Whatever.
Vhajjharma's sister
No.
who has all the things.
Okay.
I'll make. Okay,
Yeah.
my character will be an unknown twin who will be identical to Vhajjharma.
not Vhajjharma, it's Vhajjharma.
Right.
that's dumb. You
Vhajjarmi.
got to make
Yep.
something that fits in.
That's not dumb, motherfucker.
well-
That's
Well,
genius.
you could be like part of the family is totally fine, but
Like I said, identical twin. Boom.
all right,
done.
All right. But you don't.
Don't fuck
yeah,
with the genius.
Change a couple abilities.
The lazy
so-
genius.
Change a couple abilities and think why that character would have those abilities. Why
Nope.
why you'd be a little bit different at least.
No.
Nope.
No.
All right.
Just leave it alone.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. I mean, it's 5th edition. Anyone can die. There is no fun if you can't die, because then if you can never die, then it doesn't matter what you do.
It's true.
So why even care?
Get an existential on us.
I was gonna say.
Whatever. Bossy, tell me my business.
Whatever.
It's all fate.
My
It's all
fucking
faded.
character.
My backup
fucking-
character is a
my
fucking
fucking-
twin.
Okay.
Just live with
I
it.
had a ranger. That fucking character died because he became a werewolf because the other characters did something stupid, and that's why he died. Nothing I did. It's what the other characters did.
Well, no
So-
kidding.
So
Yep.
let's just say if
That's
the
why
boys-
I'm not making a new
if the
character.
boys-
Somebody
if the-
else
If the boys
hangs my ass.
If the boys fuck this shit up for you, I don't know what to tell you.
Do it.
Then the twin.
Like,
Then the
tell me
twin.
to do it.
And they get to deal with the revenge of Vhajjarmi.
We'll make, as long as you make the history make sense for that character.
And she will not be as nice as Vhajjarma.
Nice.
Right. She won't be your friend.
He won't be your friend.
Yeah. Whatever.
But anyways,
All right.
Crushed by
I
a
hope
giant
you guys
rock.
are enjoying it.
It is good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very much.
Interesting stuff. And this is the beginning of the meat. It's like you just seen the meat on your plate. You're like, oh, this is interesting. So you haven't even dug into the meat yet. So
Cool.
what is all this shit?
Dig it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.
Go to bed, people.
Okay.
We'll see you guys later.
Chuck, if you want to know what it is, I'll tell you. If not, you go to bed.
I'll stick around.
All right.
All right.
Good night, guys.
I'm going to bed then too. Good night.
All right. Bye, guys.
See you later.
See you
All
later.
right, see ya.
It was good playing. Charles.
All right, lay it on me.
Lay it on you. Okay, you smell water, and you definitely hear water. And you come down. When you get to the bottom, we'll just say it's like at the end of your movement. 'Cause I don't think it has a thing. But oops. It doesn't have a It has a player. I guess it would be hidden because it is a secret door, so it doesn't matter. This is what you see. And let me tell you what's in there. At the bottom of the stairs, you find a torchlit chamber where 2 bolts bob in an underground stream. The stream flows towards daylight. You can see on the way out. And to the east leads upstream into darkness towards the west. There you go. There's something for you to think about. Obviously, please don't tell them, and then you can think about what your character would or wouldn't do.
Okay.
Yeah. I will give you that description. I'll send it in your... You can copy it to your notes if you want.
Okay.
So that you remember. Oh, look it. Cool. I covered up Hidden Bolt Landing. It's from the probably last session or something.
Oh,
The
well,
other
let me...
characters found this shit. I want to tell you so bad what the other characters did, but I can't. So not until after this shit. This shit's crazy. Crazy.
So this river just keeps on going into the darkness.
It keeps going in the darkness, yes.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this.
Yes. This gives you time to ponder what you want to do, which is totally cool.
Yeah. All right, cool. Cool. Thank you, sir. I'll see you
I'll see
this
you.
time in a couple weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. I'll see you
All
later.
right, good night.
Okay, good night. Bye. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, it was fun.